8-year-old girl Binita Chetri from Assam stunned at the stage of Britain's Got Talent. Meanwhile, it's India versus Australia at the Champions Trophy today, and Australia has made 264 runs. To mark Women's Day on the 8th of March, Prime Minister Modi has allowed for women with inspiring stories to take over his socials. Let's get straight into what's trending today with me, Gesu Bharadwaj. Meet the 8-year-old Binita Chetri from Assam, who's taking the world by storm with her incredible dance moves. This tiny superstar just set the Britain's Got Talent stage on fire, leaving judges and audiences alike in total awe. Prominent figures including Assam's Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma and industrialist Anand Mahindra have also lauded her performance. With her impressive backflips, handstands and flexibility, Binita's performance is one for the books. Let's have a chat with the very proud father of this little prodigy. बहुत स्वागत है आपका रिपब्लिक पे। आप वहां अपनी बेटी के साथ बैक स्टेज पे खड़े थे, उन्हें स्टैंडिंग ओवेशन मिला है 8 साल की इतनी छोटी सी उम्र में। आपका पहला रिएक्शन आपको कैसा लगा?
नमस्ते। पहले तो मुझे रिएक्शन तो मैंने इतना अच्छा लगा कि आपको मेरे पास शब्द ही नहीं जो मैं बयान कर सकूं। मैं इतना अच्छा लगा था। जब मैंने वहां पे परफॉर्म देख के उसके बाद जब उसका जज जो साइमन साहब था उसने खड़ा हो के जब लड़की को इतना अच्छे से मैंने कांग्रेचुलेशन किया तो हमको खुशी से मेरे पास कोई शब्द नहीं था मैं बयान करने। जी, और खुशी लगा। जी, घर पे असम के चीफ मिनिस्टर हिमंता बिस्वा शर्मा, उन्होंने आनंद महिंद्रा, उन्होंने इंटरनेट के सारे लोग, ग्लोबली सारे लोग आपको बहुत बहुत बधाइयाँ दे रहे हैं। उनकी परफॉर्मेंस देख के सबके होश उड़ चुके हैं। तो आप उनकी ट्रेनिंग के बारे में कुछ बताइए। कब से शुरू किया, कब से उनके पास ये डांसिंग का जज्बा आया? लड़की का तो ऐसे तो 3 साल की उम्र से उसको डांस के प्रति ज्यादा ही लगाव लग गया था। और उनका जो फूफू जो बोलते हैं हम लोग आंटी, तो आंटी ने डांस करती थी पहले से, तो उसका जो डांस देखा तो लड़की ने उनका आंटी का डांस देख के लड़की उसका आंटी का जैसे डांस करेंगे, तो इसलिए डांस के प्रति ज्यादा ही लगाव हो गया। तो इसे ही अभी हम लोग के यहाँ बोकाजान कार्बी आंगलों में तो ऐसा सुविधा नहीं है डांस वो करने के लिए, ट्रेन कराने के लिए। तो इसे ही 3 साल की उम्र में वो आसाम से मुंबई चला गया। तो मुंबई में भी जाके कुछ साल ट्रेनिंग किया। उसके बाद सुपर डांसर में भी परफॉर्म किया। परफॉर्म करके कुछ एक्सपीरियंस लिया है। तो उसके बाद में वहां से मुंबई से जयपुर शिफ्ट हो गया। अरे जयपुर में आज लगभग 3 साल से वहीं पे रह रही है। तो वहीं पे अभी ट्रेन भी वहीं पे कर रही है और पढ़ाई भी वहीं पे।
बहुत बहुत बढ़िया बात है। और आप हमें ये बताइए, अभी जैसा कि मैं समझ पा रही हूँ आप असम में हैं। असम में आप कहाँ बेस्ड आउट हैं अभी, और क्या आप यूके तक सिर्फ शो अटेंड करने गए थे ताकि आपकी बेटी छोटी सी 8 साल की, जिन्होंने सबके होश एकदम दंग कर दिए थे, क्या आप सिर्फ उनके लिए यूके तक गए थे?
जी, मैं कार्बी आंगलोंग बोकाजान से बिलोंग करता हूँ। ये आसाम की एक डिस्ट्रिक्ट है कार्बी आंगलोंग, तो वहाँ से मैं बिलोंग करता हूँ। और ये मैं लड़की का प्रोग्राम के लिए मैं यूके लंदन तक गया था। तो साथ में उनका जो कोरियोग्राफर है हार्दिक रावत सर, साथ में तो हार्दिक रावत सर भी गए थे, मैं और लड़के हम तीनों साथ में गए।
बहुत ही जी, बताइए।
जी, हम लोग तीनों गए थे वहाँ पे, और अच्छा ही परफॉर्म भी अच्छा ही लगा।
बहुत अच्छी बात है। वापस आने के बाद आप ये बताइए, माहौल कैसा है? लोगों ने आपसे क्या बातें की, वो सब सुन के आपको कैसा लगा, ये जान के कि आपकी इतनी छोटी सी 8 साल की बेटी ने आपका नाम इतना रोशन किया है, देश का तो किया है, पर आप उनके पिता होने के नाते आपको कैसा फीडबैक मिला वापस आने के बाद?
फीडबैक ऐसा इतना खुशी हो रहा है कि हर कोई पूछता है लड़की को कैसे किया, कहाँ जाके कैसे ट्रेन किया, कैसे संभव हुआ, ये सभी पूछते रहता है। वो पूछते ही हमको बहुत अच्छा फील हो रहा है। और साथ में मैं सभी को आपके जरिए में सबको थैंक्स बोलना चाहता हूँ, और इतना सपोर्ट किया, इतना प्यार दिया, इतना आशीर्वाद किया, और विशेष करके ये असम की चीफ मिनिस्टर जी, जो सबका मैंने प्रिय मामा बोलते हैं, हम लोग तो असम के सभी ने मामा बोलते हैं उनको, तो उनको भी मैं आपके जरिए थैंक्सफुल कर मैंने बोल रहा हूँ। और साथ में क्या नाम है, महिंद्रा का जो सीईओ, उन्होंने भी जैसे ट्वीट किया बोल के हमको भी खबर मिला है। हमको इतना ट्वीट, उतना इंटरनेट में इतना हमको भी एक्सपीरियंस नहीं है, मालूम नहीं है, तो हर कोई बोल रहा है ऐसे ऐसा कर रहा है बोल के, तो उनको भी हम थैंक्स कर रहे हैं। साथ में जितना भी आपका जरिए देख रहे हैं सभी को हम धन्यवाद, थैंक्स।
चलिए, बहुत अच्छी बात है कि आप सबको धन्यवाद बोल रहे हैं, पर आपकी बेटी के लिए जितना कहा जाए हमें लगता है कि वो एकदम कम पड़ जाएगा, फीका पड़ जाएगा। उन्होंने जो कला दिखाई है स्टेज पे, उसकी दात जितनी दी जाए वो कम होगी। धन्यवाद रिपब्लिक से बात करने के लिए। एक आखिरी सवाल, आपका ज़्यादा टाइम ज़ाया नहीं करूँगी, आप ये बताइए आगे जाते हुए कोई प्लान्स हैं आपकी बेटी के कि वो क्या डांसिंग फॉलो करती रहेंगी?
लड़की का तो छोटी उम्र से बोल रही है मैंने डांस ही करेंगे और करियर बनाएंगे, तो डांस में ही करियर बनाएंगे, उनका सोच भी वही है। और हम लोग भी मैंने पूरा एज ए फैमिली और सब कोई उनको उसी में देखना भी चाहते हैं, और उनको सपोर्ट भी उसी लाइन में कर रहा है। और अभी तो सेमीफाइनल में मैंने प्रवेश किया है, तो सेमीफाइनल के लिए उधर से इनविटेशन भी आया हुआ है, और अप्रैल महीने में फिर हम लोग सेमीफाइनल के लिए जा रहे हैं।
जी, हमारे देश को आपकी छोटी सी बेटी पे बहुत गर्व है। उन्होंने पूरे देश का नाम ऊंचा किया है, और मुझे लगता है कि आपकी बेटी भी जब बड़ी होंगी उन्हें आप पे और आपकी फैमिली पे बहुत गर्व होगा, इतना सपोर्ट उन्हें देने के लिए हर स्टेप पे। धन्यवाद रिपब्लिक से बात करने के लिए। The Trump administration has suspended delivery of all US military aid to Ukraine, blocking billions in crucial shipments. Watch this cryptic reply by the US president when asked to speak on the matter.
If I were president, it would not have happened, and October 7th would not have happened in Israel. And inflation wouldn't have happened. And Afghanistan, disastrous, the way they withdrew, not the fact that they withdrew, but the way they withdrew would have never happened. And we would have had Bagram right now instead of China having it. It was 1 hour away from where China makes their nuclear weapons. We would have kept Bagram, one of the biggest air bases in the world. All of these things happened, and it's a shame. But it is what it is, and now we're here.
And now it seems like people are favoring Trump's no-nonsense attitude when it comes to stopping the war once and for all. From lauding Trump administration's move to calling Volodymyr Zelenskyy a small boy, netizens are not mincing their words. However, now the halt in aid, which came after Trump held a series of meetings with top national security officials at the White House, could have dire effect on Ukraine's war-fighting abilities. However, US officials say that it would not have an immediate consequence as of yet. All eyes are on Champions Trophy. So, Rohit Sharma's India or Steve Smith's Australia? Who will book a place for themselves in the summit clash? Who will walk out of today's India versus Australia Champions Trophy 2025 semi-final clash at the very first finalist? Only time has the answer for that. We have with us Ankit Banerjee from our sports desk to give updates on the current status of this match.
So yes, as we speak, India is 91 for 2 in a chase of 264. As we can see, the track is better than what India faced in the last game against New Zealand. The track is way better. But yes, India has lost 2 early wickets. The wicket of the openers Rohit Sharma and Shubman Gill. Earlier in the day, Mohammad Shami was the best bowler from India. He picked up 3 wickets to bundle out Australia for 264 runs in the final over. 264 looks like a challenging total, but yes, India has lost 2 wickets. But as we know that Virat Kohli, the chase master, he's still there and he stands between Australia and a final over here. Virat Kohli holds the key for India in this run chase, and hoping India can get over the line and make it to the final and avenge the 2023 ODI World Cup loss. Over to you, Gesu.
Ankit, thanks for joining in on the broadcast with those details, and I'm sure all eyes are on the Champions Trophy 2025, especially this match. Viewers, we're not letting you miss out on anything that's topping your charts tonight. Here's a look on hot trends. The cities of Dusseldorf and Cologne of Germany just brought the house down with their Rose Carnival parades, and politics was definitely on the menu. Floats poking fun at Trump, the Ukraine war, and the AfD party had everyone in stitches. At the latest edition of India Mobile Congress at MWC Barcelona, Union Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia was spotted testing the capabilities of AI-enabled Ray-Ban glasses. When Scindia asked the glasses to identify the nationalities of people around him, the telecom minister felt it wasn't quite accurate. The key features of these glasses that make us curious about the future of smart tech are smart memory, real-time translation, and hands-free assistance for everyday tasks like messaging and even scanning QR codes. Ahead of Women's Day celebration, women are set to take over the country on the 8th of March. In fact, Prime Minister Modi has decided to allow women with inspiring life journeys to take over his social media accounts as part of his tribute to the women of India. This comes after Pradhan Mantri Modi was moved by motivating tales of women shared on the Namo app open forum. Ice skater Maxim Naumov, who lost both his parents in the American Airlines plane crash in January, broke down after playing an emotional tribute to his parents on their favorite song, The City That Doesn't Exist. Naumov is the son of 1994 world figure skating champions Evgenia Xenia Shishkova and Vadim Naumov. NASA's Hubble Space Telescope bears witness to Centaurus A's collision with another galaxy. This resulted in shock waves causing clouds of hydrogen gas to compress and setting off a firestorm of newly forming stars. After crossing swords in a very public showdown at the Oval Office, President Trump is reiterating that if Ukraine wants to restart negotiations, it has to be appreciative at the least. Meanwhile, on the other hand, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy, after practically storming out of the meeting, sought to reaffirm his appreciation for America's continued support in Ukraine's war against Russia. Watch this.
Mr. President, what do you need to see from President Zelenskyy to restart these negotiations?
Well, I just think he should be more appreciative.
Звісно, ми усвідомлюємо важливість Америки, і ми вдячні за всю підтримку, яку ми отримали від Сполучених Штатів Америки. Не було такого дня, що ми не відчували цієї вдячності, бо це вдячність за збереження нашої незалежності. Наша стійкість в Україні, вона базується на тому, що роблять заради нас і заради власної безпеки.
A wild ride comes to an end. King Dakar, the world's tallest roller coaster, bit the dust last week in a series of controlled explosions at Six Flags Great Adventure in New Jersey. In a shocking and disturbing incident, an Indian origin nurse, Leela Lal, was brutally attacked by a psychiatric patient at Palms West Hospital in Florida. The 67-year-old nurse suffered severe injuries at the hands of 33-year-old Stephen Scatterbury. Scatterbury has been arrested and charged with attempted second-degree murder with a hate crime modifier. Viewers, fast, pacey and zippy, and exactly how trending news should be, this is Fast Trends for you. On arrival from Dubai, Kannada actress Rania Rao was arrested in a gold smuggling case. Rao, who's the daughter of Karnataka DGP Ramachandra Rao, has been detained by customs officials at Bengaluru's Kempagowda International Airport for smuggling 15 kilograms of gold. After suffering from a knee injury, Meta co-founder Mark Zuckerberg's skiing footage with his kids goes viral. This was filmed using his film's Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Up assembly UP Assembly Speaker Satish Mahana warned MLAs after a member chewed pan masala and spat in the assembly.
आगे से मेरी सभी सदस्यों से ये निवेदन है कि अगर किसी भी अपने साथी को ये करता हुआ देखें तो वो लोग वहीं रोक दें।
And now we leave you with visuals of Prime Minister Modi at Vantara, where he was captured playing with Asiatic lion cubs and a clouded leopard cub. He was also seen patting an okapi coming face to face with chimpanzees and playing with orangutans. Later, he also undertook a walk in between zebras, fed a giraffe and a rhino calf. Watch these stunning visuals as I bid goodbye.
Arnab, your Republic TV must be one of the most successful media startups in the world.
पब्लिक टीवी ने जो किया है आज तक भारत के आजाद भारत के इतिहास में किसी इंग्लिश टीवी ने तो किया ही नहीं। और मैं इस बात के लिए इनकी हिम्मत को दाद देता हूं।
थोड़े समय में ही इस रिपब्लिक मीडिया समूह ने जन सामान्य का विश्वास हासिल करने में जो कामयाबी हासिल की है, उसकी जितनी भी सराहना की जाए वह कम है।
It's my joy, Arnab, you are bringing the much needed inspiration and information to people. And in such short time, Republic TV has done wonderfully well.
रिपब्लिक टीवी की टीम जानती है कि हर उपलब्धि के पीछे मेहनत, विजन और संकल्पों की एक लंबी यात्रा होती है।
In the India Today Best Universities Survey, India's #1 ranked universities in various streams are JNU Delhi, Amity University, AIMS Delhi, IIT Delhi, and National Law School, Bengaluru.
Hello everyone, this is Ranveer Brar and I'm honored to be speaking at the Republic Plenary Summit 2025. India's most powerful gathering of leaders, visionaries and changemakers. Under the theme of Limitless India, we celebrate the spirit of innovation that has shaped our country and its future. It's going to be a power-packed summit and you can join me as we discuss the next chapter of India's transformation. See you at the Republic Plenary Summit 2025 on the 6th of March, only on Republic Media Network.
Hi there, we are proud to announce Republic Plenary 2025, a gigantic thought leadership summit for the youth. The theme this year is Limitless India, and you, the youngsters, have an opportunity to be part of the initiative. All you have to do is scan the barcode on your screen and send in your ideas on Limitless India. We will showcase the best pitch decks to the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, who is going to be the chief guest on March 6th. At the Bharat Mandapam. Scan the code on your screen or visit summit.republicworld.com and send in your pitch deck videos of under 5 minutes. The clock is ticking.
Hi guys, this is Sanya Mirza and I will be attending the Republic Plenary Summit 2025 on March 6th at Bharat Mandapam, New Delhi. This is India's largest summit organized by Republic Media, India's leading news network. I'm thrilled to be a part of it. See you all there.
Hi, this is Adnan Sami here. and I'll be attending the Republic Plenary Summit 2025 on March 6th at Bharat Mandapam, New Delhi. This happens to be India's largest news event, and I'm thrilled to be a part of it. Save this date. I will see you on March 6th.
Also powered by Galaxy AI, brings the latest news in a super efficient and summarized format from across the country, only on Republic TV. Republic and Samsung together unfold a new world of possibilities. Let the adventure begin.
Everyone, this is Ranveer Brar and I'm honored to be speaking at the Republic Plenary Summit 2025, India's most powerful gathering of leaders, visionaries and changemakers. Under the theme of Limitless India, we celebrate the spirit of innovation that has shaped our country and its future. It's going to be a power-packed summit and you can join me as we discuss the next chapter of India's transformation. See you at the Republic Plenary Summit 2025 on the 6th of March, only on Republic Media Network.
Hi there, we are proud to announce Republic Plenary 2025, a gigantic thought leadership summit for the youth. The theme this year is Limitless India, and you, the youngsters, have an opportunity to be part of the initiative. All you have to do is scan the barcode on your screen and send in your ideas on Limitless India. We will showcase the best pitch decks to the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, who is going to be the chief guest on March 6th. At the Bharat Mandapam. Scan the code on your screen or visit summit.republicworld.com and send in your pitch deck videos of under 5 minutes. The clock is ticking.
Hi, this is Arnab Goswami here, and I'll be attending the Republic Plenary Summit 2025 on March 6th at Bharat Mandapam, New Delhi. This happens to be India's largest news event, and I'm thrilled to be a part of it. Save this date. I will see you on March 6th.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight I come to you with a major network announcement. And this is something that we have been all planning and working on at the Republic Media Network for a while now on how we can use your beloved network and an influential platform like Republic to build a limitless India. As of now, 900 million of you worldwide are believers in the Republic Media Network. 900 million cumulatively, that is more than the population of 99% of the countries on this planet. So what can you and we at Republic do together, dear viewers? You who are the real strength of Republic. You are Republic and we are your voice. Dear viewers, it is you who are the real propellers of this spectacular phoenix-like growth of Bharat. It is you who are the vox populi, the voice of a people, which is the voice of God. It is you who are the Yuva Shakti-driven firepower of India. How can your very own news network work together with you to bring in your brilliant young vision to create a limitless India? A limitless India of unclaimed horizons. A limitless India of unlimited hope. A limitless India of dauntless energy.
Pakistan's clear hand behind Ayodhya terror plot. ISI-ISKP nexus behind terror planning. Ayodhya Ram Mandir on Pakistan's crosshairs, debating tonight at 8 p.m. Samajwadi Party sings praises of Aurangzeb, hails his reign. SP defiant on praise, Congress backs its ally. Aurangzeb, the new radical pop icon, debating tonight at 9 p.m.
Arnab, your Republic TV must be one of the most successful media startups in the world.
पब्लिक टीवी ने जो किया है आज तक भारत के आजाद भारत के इतिहास में किसी इंग्लिश टीवी ने तो किया ही नहीं। और मैं इस बात के लिए इनकी हिम्मत को दाद देता हूं।
थोड़े समय में ही इस रिपब्लिक मीडिया समूह ने जन सामान्य का विश्वास हासिल करने में जो कामयाबी हासिल की है उसकी जितनी भी सराहना की जाए वह कम है।
It's my joy, Arnab, you are bringing the much needed inspiration and information to people. And in such short time, Republic TV has done wonderfully well.
रिपब्लिक टीवी की टीम जानती है कि हर उपलब्धि के पीछे मेहनत, विजन और संकल्पों की एक लंबी यात्रा होती है।
India's largest news headquarters. Setting the agenda for Bharat. You're watching Republic. From the Republic Media Network headquarters, it's time for Arnab Goswami on The Debate. Arnab Goswami on The Debate.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome. The Republic Media Network was the only network last evening that exposed the dirty plot, the very nefarious plot by the Pakistanis to attack the very holy, the very, very important Ram Mandir in Ayodhya. Yes, you heard me right. The Gujarat Anti-Terror Squad, alongside other agencies last evening, caught a 19-year-old called Abdul Rahman, a butcher from Faizabad, radicalized to the core by the ISKP, the Islamic State Khorasan province, and other groups. His mission to blow up the Ram Mandir in Ayodhya, India's beating heart of culture and faith. This was not some lone wolf fantasy. This was an ISI-hatched, Pakistan spoon-fed, step-by-step terror radicalization operation. Now let's cut to the chase. Pakistan's fingerprints are all over this. Rahman's telegram chats and pen drive spills the beans. It has videos of entry points, police positions, and even security diagrams of the Bhavya Ram Mandir, all courtesy of his ISI puppet masters. We are told that this terrorist visited the Bhavya Ram Mandir multiple times to map its vulnerabilities. His handler in Pakistan told him to ride and hide in Faridabad, dig up the ammunition, and then strike. He finally got his hands on 2 hand grenades. So the point is, viewers, Pakistan did not just cheer from the sidelines, it ran the playbook. Why? Why does Pakistan want to target the Ram Mandir? Because Pakistan despises every symbol of Indian history, culture, and sovereignty. This is not new. Flashback to 2001. The Lashkar-e-Toiba and the Jaish-e-Mohammed stormed our parliament, the greatest symbol of Indian democracy. So they tried to put a dagger at democracy's throat. In 2005, they hit the Ram Janmabhoomi, back when it was just a tent. Remember Mumbai 2008, Taj, CST, Leopold, iconic landmarks soaked in blood by Pakistani terrorists. They want to strike everything that creates a great example. They went to strike the Chabad house to create an example. Remember what the Pakistani handlers said to the terrorists in Nariman house. It said, the death of each one in there is worth a 50. It is this kind of radicalized gibberish that these terrorists follow to the letter when they lay their eyes on the Bhavya Ram Mandir. But let me tell you, Pakistan. Let me tell you, Pakistanis, this misadventure cannot go unchecked. India's patience is not a license for Pakistan to keep swinging. The Ram Mandir isn't just a temple. It is the culmination of our civilizational struggle. It is the symbol of our identity and a symbol of our resilience. By targeting the Ram Mandir, Pakistan proves again it's a factory of hate, obsessed with shattering every shard of India's heritage. The time's up for denial, time's up for talks. This is war on our culture, and we don't negotiate with vipers. Ladies and gentlemen, debate 1 tonight. The Pakistani plot against the Ram Mandir. And debate 2 this evening at 9 o'clock. Now, Aurangzeb becomes the cruel, despotic, intolerant, Aurangzeb becomes the radical pop icon of the India Alliance and the left libs. That's an Aurangzeb, of course, I'm referring to the Mughal despot. The Islamist Aurangzeb, a radical pop icon for Rahul and Abu Azmi, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, Akhilesh Yadav. That's at 9 o'clock tonight, and here are the headlines this Tuesday evening on The Debate Tonight. Pakistan at it again. Yet another sinister plot. This time, the Bhavya Ram Mandir was the target. The Gujarat Anti-Terror Squad and the Haryana STF recover a pen drive with a blueprint of an attack on the Ram Mandir. Not just that, several other temples were also on his radar. Apart from the Bhavya Ram Mandir, the probe team also finds several WhatsApp groups on Abdul's phone that have Pakistani members and Pakistani handlers. Big revelation in the Ayodhya terrorist attack plot, unraveling the details of how the Pakistani trained handler Abdul Rahman had conducted a recce of the temple multiple times and shared crucial information with ISI handlers. His plan involved carrying out an attack using hand grenades to cause mass destruction.
मैंने कोई प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस तो बुलाया नहीं था। अब इस बात को किस एंगल में ले जा रहे हैं, कैसे किया जा रहा है, मैंने इस पे कोई ऐसी चीज नहीं बोला है कि किसी महापुरुष का अपमान हो।
First, the Samajwadi Party heaps praises on the fanatic Aurangzeb, and then when it backfires, they say that the statement was misinterpreted. Absolute rubbish. The remark by the Samajwadi Party MLA, who is a fan of Aurangzeb, has triggered a huge political controversy with Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister and Shiv Sena Chief Eknath Shinde demanding a sedition case to be slapped against Abu Azmi. And our lead story tonight, our top focus, Pakistan cannot escape anymore. They cannot deny that they are training, they are radicalizing young minds to carefully orchestrate and target our country. The details of how Abdul Rahman was working at the behest of the ISI bosses to target Ayodhya and the Bhavya Ram Mandir is beyond shocking. Let's debate. Listen.
A Pakistan link to the Ram Mandir terror attack plot has now been confirmed. A day after Republic TV exposed how a carefully crafted plan was in the works to target the holy shrine, critical details have emerged about the ISI-trained accused Abdul Rahman. Investigation reveals that the accused intended to target other religious sites as well. So much so that the radical ISKP module was not limited to Abdul only. Sleeper cells of the module have been identified in other cities. Probe also suggests that several Pakistan handlers were in touch with the accused and that he was only waiting for a signal to attack the Ram temple. Multiple recce's, online training, and living under a false identity. This was the anatomy of a devious plot. Rahman was even given instruction by his Pakistan ISI handlers to reach Palwal in Faridabad, where pictures of a location were shared. Upon reaching the location, Rahman recovered the final piece of his terror puzzle, 2 grenades planted by the ISI for their nefarious designs.
अगर ये वाकई वो दोषी है तो हम अपने देश के साथ हैं भाई, वो फिर दोषी है, उसको सज़ा मिलनी चाहिए, लेकिन इसकी इंक्वायरी होनी चाहिए कि दोषी है या नहीं है, कि उसको फंसाया गया है। पूरी इंक्वायरी होनी चाहिए कि भाई दोषी है या वो गया दिल्ली, उसको दोस्तों ने उसको फंसा दिया और फिर वो अटक गया उधर। हमको ये बता के गया कि मैं जा रहा हूँ दिल्ली, 2 दिन के लिए जा रहा हूँ दोस्त के पास, कोई मस्जिद में रहूँगा, फिर वहाँ से बुधवार को मैं घर पे आ जाऊँगा।
Pakistan's plan to target the holy city of Ayodhya completely stands exposed.
General Bakshi and Tohin Sinha from the Indian side. On this very important and concerning debate and issue tonight, Raja Faisal from Pakistan and Abdul Samad Yaqub. What we want to make it absolutely clear is that the implications of an attack on the Ram Mandir will be on Pakistan. We will destroy Pakistan, we will use the opportunity to break you into pieces. We will use a lot of force against you. And we have the evidence here. There are telegram chats, there is a pen drive that is recovered. You see these Pakistanis, General Bakshi, Tuhin, they're never going to change. They're never going to change. They did this on the attack on Parliament. They're completely shameless. We're told they lost some territory today to the Taliban, Tuhin. You know, General Bakshi, they lost some territory to the Taliban today.
Arnab, can I respond to this charge?
No, you're not into response time yet, but now the ISI handler sent this man marked images of the exact location where they were to get the ammunition. And after that, there are lots of digital traces which we are going to be making public. We're going to be making the digital traces public. We're going to be making the digital evidence public, Raja, right? Which will show the well-coordinated attempt by the Pakistanis to carry out a terrorist attack on the Bhavya Ram Mandir. Now, Bhavya Ram Mandir may not be for you because you're not a Hindu and you're not a Hindu either, so you won't understand, but for Hindus, and Hindus are over 1 billion, right, strong in the country. For Hindus, the ultimate civilizational symbol there is the Bhavya Ram Mandir. Now, you people had a tough time when you attacked in 2001, and so you sent your terrorists from Lashkar-e-Toiba and Jaish-e-Mohammed to enter the Parliament House complex, right, when 100 members of parliament and ministers were inside. Okay? Now, you carried out the Ram Janmabhoomi attack in 2005 by the Jaish-e-Mohammed when you attacked Ram Lalla Virajman's tent in Ayodhya, the makeshift temple. Then you carried out the Mumbai terror attacks. 174 people were killed, over 300 injured. The whole world saw your face. You killed children. You killed innocent people in a popular restaurant in Kolaba in Mumbai. And then you carried out the Akshardham attack. You attacked the Akshardham Mandir in Gandhinagar in Gujarat. At that time, ladies and gentlemen, Narendra Modi was Chief Minister of Gujarat. You remember, Tuhin, how terrible it was. We don't attack mosques in Pakistan.
Well, absolutely.
We don't attack mosques in Pakistan, but they attack temples in India. And then they even tried to attack the Red Fort in 2000. Yeah, and you want to target the Amarnath Yatra, the Ram Temple.
Let me respond to it now.
You dare. I just say one thing before you. I just say one thing. You dare eye the Ram Mandir. You dare eye the Ram Mandir. We will gouge your eyes out. We will gouge your eyes out, Raja Faisal. We will gouge your eyes out for looking at the Ram Mandir. Okay? Understood that? Okay.
If this guy is actually Abdur Rahman, which I doubted. I always doubted. He might be a Hindu and you are just portraying him as if being some Abdur Rahman. Maybe he's someone who's just portraying as if he's Abdur Rahman. He is not a Muslim at all. If he is doing something, he might have a grudge against the Hindutva ideology. Why I say this? Because in your country, we know that Gujarat riots took place and so many Muslims were killed. When we talk about Makki Masjid bombing, it took place in India. When we talk about so many of other Muslims, they do get brutalized at the hands of Hindutva ideology. This might be a sort of reaction to that from within your own country. If this is happening from within your own country, then why are you keeping Pakistan inside it? If we talk about this particular
Get the
date,
visuals of the Ram. I did yesterday. 1 minute. Now, Raja, I got to tell you something. First of all, the visuals. All that I said yesterday. 1 minute.
3rd of March.
Raja.
3rd of March, 9 years ago. See, there is a significance about this date, 3rd of March. On 3rd of March, we captured someone who called himself Mubarak Hussain Patel. When we probed, he turned out to be Kulbhushan Jadhav, and he was a raw agent. He was captured in Pakistan and is still with Pakistan. When we talk about what kind of activities he was involved in, he was actively actively running ISKP. He was facilitating and financing PLA.
Keep changing on the left. I'm not directing.
ISKP. It's your assets.
Slow.
Your assets are sitting in
Raja,
Pakistan that are active against Pakistan.
Raja lost his power. This is a constant problem in Pakistan because there's not enough electricity in Pakistan. Their power doesn't run, and therefore, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, very often when we are doing these kind of debates with Pakistan, the lights go off and people ask me, what's going on or not? And I say, what can I do? The situation in Pakistan is so bad, the electricity goes. Look at him in the darkness. He's switching on a candle. The man is sitting there. He's switching on a candle. This country, bankrupt country, he has to switch on a lighter and a torch. This bankrupt country wants to attack the Ram Mandir. This is the face of Pakistan. This is the reality. It will happen 10 times during today's debate.
Darkness is a choice.
You should be thankful enough to me.
To live in darkness was a choice that Pakistan made, and it continues to live in darkness till date.
No, the point is this, Raja, I heard you.
I wasn't at my place.
I wish to bring to your attention, Tuhin, that the unfortunate thing is tonight that you have a Pakistani on the channel who is justifying an attack on the Ram temple. This is the viciousness and the maliciousness and the dirt in the minds of the Pakistanis that they justify an attack on the Ram Mandir. And he's saying somebody must have a grievance. Somebody must have a grievance, he says, and so tries to justify an attack on the Bhavya Ram Mandir. And that's what he does.
I have huge respect for Hindus.
No, you may have respect. But Hinduism is not your religion and Bhagwan Shri Ram is not your God. So don't speak in vain.
But I have countrymen who are...
No, you do not have any empathy. I do not need your empathy. You are a radical Islamist and you will always remain one. And you're also a congenital liars because you said Osama bin Laden is never in Pakistan, or Rahman Malik used to come on my program and say that, listen, I don't even know who Osama bin Laden is.
We might not be aware of Osama bin Laden. We were obviously aware about Kulbhushan Jadhav when we caught him.
You liar, you said in September 2009, you said I have no clue about Osama bin Laden's whereabouts. You said
he's being captured.
US American diplomats met you.
We will let you know who he actually is.
No, you said, I'll tell you what you said then. Now just calm down. I'll lacerate you in public tonight. You said, I think Osama bin Laden is hiding in Saudi Arabia. And then Rahman Malik said, General Bakshi, that Osama bin Laden may be hiding in Yemen, or maybe he's already dead. All of this while they were giving army rations to Osama bin Laden. The same country, viewers, now same country. The same vile country, the same pauper, bankrupt country, zero electricity country, now wants to attack the Bhavya Ram Mandir. This is the big story tonight. And they're shaking right now because we've come with evidence and digital traces. General Bakshi, this is very serious. What will be the consequences of any Pakistan-sponsored attack on the Bhavya Ram Mandir?
If this is the way you plan your false flag attack,
Arnab,
God save you. Reason being,
just pipe down, man. Pipe down. We heard you. Raja Sahab, सुन लिया अब जरा इस नाचीज को भी मौका दें. Thank you. You know, Arnab, Pakistan as a country has a death wish. You know, they are on the brink of economic collapse and meltdown. They are on the brink of a civil war, which is going to lead to the cessation of the entire 40% of their landmass, which is Baluchistan. You know, Maulana Fazlur Rahman, also the sobriquet Maulana Diesel. You see, he said on the floor of the Pakistani parliament that so many districts, 5 to 6 districts of Baluchistan are about to secede. The Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan is making their lives a living hell, right? they have gone and raised a hornet's nest by attacking villages, in Afghanistan with great flourish with their 80 American supplied F-16 fighter jets, for which they have just been given $357 million by even the present administration. Biden had given them $450 million for the maintenance. They have been using it to throw bombs on women and children in Afghanistan. In the last strike, they have killed about 54 women and children in the villages in Afghanistan. Right? And this country is wanting to, provoke India.
He's speaking. Run him. Carry him. Increase the audio.
By attacking iconic
Louder! The very ISIS Khorasan that happens to be a flag of RAW.
This is
RAW is funding and facilitating
ISIS. Hell with the blunt of RAW, man.
People like
hell with the blunt of RAW.
Like these
you kidnapped that poor fellow. You kidnapped that poor fellow Kulbhushan Kharbanda from Iran, took him to Pakistan, tortured the living daylights out of him to extract confessions based upon which you are now...
That is why we are carpet bombing them.
The cock and bull story that you are giving has been shot down by the International Criminal Court of Justice at The Hague. Are you aware?
Sir, let me clear your facts, sir. You don't have the right facts. I just want to highlight here that when you're talking about 3rd of March 2025,
they are asking for it.
2016.
And it is about time that we give it back to them. It is about time that we abrogate that silly...
And his actual name was Kulbhushan
control. We also need to activate the international border. And Arnab, it is about time that we take the battle to POK. This country has been given
the very ISIS Khorasan we are fighting against.
Realize that with the Donald Trump administration, it is ideal time for India to give you the just desserts.
The big story.
Ideal time for India to give you
the big story tonight. I now welcome on the program tonight. I am welcoming Tuhin, and I'd like to welcome Abdul Samad and Ishad Ahmed. And Tuhin, along with Savio Rodriguez, is on one side, and Ishad Ahmed and Abdul Samad Yaqub are on the other. Ladies and gentlemen, as you are seeing, these lights keep going on and off in Pakistan. Now we have a problem with Ishad Ahmed. It is normal. You can see his lights go off, bandwidth goes off, because in Pakistan, electricity nowadays is going off every 14 minutes on an average in metropolitan areas, outer metropolitan areas. And therefore, you see these situations. Tuhin, it's unfortunate, but that's what it is. Now, the big story tonight is their organized attempt to target the Ram Mandir. Please, Tuhin Sinha of the BJP.
Many decades ago, to live in darkness was a choice which the founding fathers of Pakistan made. And the nation continues to live in abject darkness even today. It continues to live in abject darkness today, and for the coming many decades, it will continue to live in darkness, because terrorism is a choice which they have continued to make over the last many decades, despite censure from the entire world and despite increasing isolation even within the OIC, which is the Organization of Islamic Countries. But then, they are addicted to it. Now, they are somehow smitten. They are somehow smitten by the 2005 to 2008 phase, which was a golden era for them, where in India, they would perpetrate a big terror attack on an average every 40 days. I still recall that period. People would dread going out. There would be announcements in buses. And obviously, that was also facilitated in some measure by a very cavalier UPA government, which, the first thing which it did after coming to power was remove POTA, Prevention of Terrorist Act. But I think Pakistan needs to realize, I'm surprised they have not realized yet, that 2014 onwards has been a different story. Whether it is the abrogation of Article 370, not only the abrogation of Article 370, post-abrogation of Article 370, our diplomatic heft was such that they did not get any support from anywhere, barring countries.
India has been promoting terrorism, India has been exporting terrorism. That is why even the Canadian Prime Minister had to
do it louder.
You are decimated today, and I am warning you. I am warning you through Republic, through this show of Republic, that you dare even plan an attack on any part of India now. You are already decimated. You will be wiped out from the map of this earth. So please don't. In 2018 we had you included in the FATF, which was, and mind you, the end of terror funding was a big factor in decimating Pakistan's demonic plans. They still are tempted to open up their avenues in Kashmir, but they are not succeeding. And mind you, a post to the
Pakistan is standing where it has always been standing.
For them
Pakistan is standing for
in Kashmir. But
Kashmir itself is standing for itself. Kashmir is giving you blows. If it is not giving you any blows, then why you have such a huge number of military out there? If everything is hunky-dory in Kashmir, why you have such a huge number of military out there?
That is our business. It's our territory. If we want to put a million more people, we will. But I think Savio, before I come to you, Abdul Samad Yaqub. Abdul Samad Yaqub. Our sources in the intelligence.
Absolutely happy with the present government over there.
Our sources.
My friend Abdul Samad is in the city. I'm outside of the city. Look, he's got the electricity I haven't got.
It's not my problem that you don't have electricity.
Then why you keep on highlighting it then?
Well, I think you should find out what is happening at the Torkham border, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to say this, that Pakistan has lost a lot of territory in the Torkham border because Afghanistan has hit back very hard, and thousands of Pakistani troops are now seeking shelter. Pakistan tried to cross the vital border crossing, and this information is very, very serious because the Pakistanis have been forced to retreat. The Pakistanis, viewers don't listen to this Pakistani without electricity.
Viewers, this is fake news.
Yeah, don't listen to this Pakistani without electricity.
The problem, Arnab, with Pakistan is that they're not able to understand and evolve from being just people interested in terror activities in India. Now, what we've got to light is this, but in September 2023, there were 3 boys caught by the Delhi Special Cell, and out of the handlers that were handling them, besides the